reasons why I love you and none of them rhyme. 9 times 9, 81, Bonnie and Clyde. We got high and sat by the Wellington sign. I had one hell of a time, it's rock and roll to life.
Welcome to the Green Tea Freedom and Truth channel. This is Tristan. It's good to have the Green Tea team back for this edition of the video log. It is the 5th of August 2020 here in Taupo, New Zealand, and I am next to the mighty Waikato River. A big thank you and much appreciation for everyone who has liked, shared and subscribed to the channel. It is much appreciated. Today we're going to be talking, and I've been finding this quite a lot lately when I've been just putting information out publicly and sharing things with others who can choose to read or choose not to read, and just putting it out there in a non-forceful way. And when did critical thinking and questioning of information become offensive to some people? When did critical thinking and questioning of information we are getting and seeing coming towards us become offensive and upsetting to some people? My father is a fireman, was a fireman, for 21 years in Auckland City. As a young lad, I got brought up around firemen, and we lived in fire stations, that type of thing. And I was around firemen. That was the culture I got brought up and around, seeing firemen. And in all of the situations when they would go to a call, a car crash, helping people, they would have to critically analyze the situation that they came in contact with. Eliminate risks, look at all of the information that can be gathered from the scene at the time. There was no... So I had that instilled in me. My father has it. Shout out, Dad. Yeah, love you. So analysing the situation, making the scene safe. So maybe in the beginning, before the information was in, a lockdown may have been the correct thing to secure the situation. But now, as information has been coming to us, more information, more factual data, we can critically analyse it. Okay, we know that countries that do a lot of testing, go really hard on the testing, have thousands more cases of the V word. You know, countries that don't test or have low testing have very low cases, like New Zealand. The other day we did 2,000 tests. 1,000 of them were people in managed quarantine. That is a very low number. In the States they are doing thousands upon thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of tests, and their numbers are high. And these numbers are getting pushed around, so we can analyse and see, because a lot of the people, up to 80% are asymptomatic. So we can critically analyse and question this information. And also the fatality rate, this sort of thing, we now know that the CDC website, the Center of Disease Control in America, even with their bloated figures and lumping people in, even if they assume or feel that they have the V word, are saying that the fatality rate is 0.26%, 1/4% of people that get the V word. This is a low percentage. We know it's in keeping with other seasonal flus and this sort of thing. So we can analyze that and then base what we're seeing off this information, facts and data. And I know people are scared. I know people have been, had this fear narrative pushed for months on months. And like just a little fact I looked up today, yesterday, in 2015, for the planet. This is there was I'll leave a link to the website below. In 2015, there was 57 million deaths in that calendar year. 57 million people passed away, left this planet in 2015. That is approximately 56,000 humans per day are leaving, and every 100 years this planet is repopulated with new people. The people that are standing here now, in 100 years there will be very few of these people around. So just giving a little context to these numbers we see thrown around, and it's very interesting that these numbers affect the elderly, the sick people, the people that are at the highest risk of passing away. You know, shout out to the senior people, you know, love and respect to you all. But it's, so these people that it is mainly affecting, the ill elderly people. You know, I was looking at some stats the other day from Victoria. You know, a 100-year-old person passed away and had it present in their system. So they're not being clear about, okay, is it V word Pacific, or is it comorbidities plus the V word? Is it old age plus comorbidities plus the V word? They don't. They push it as it is. It is the V word. Be afraid. You know, be scared. And things like New Zealand government passing the late term abortion law. Babies can be aborted up until birth, pretty much, now in New Zealand. And they passed that into legislation just before lockdown. Yeah, I'm unhappy with that. I disagreed. I wrote a letter to my Member of Parliament before that bill was passed, that my Member of Parliament in Taupo is in opposition. So, but I registered my objection to the late term abortion of babies up until birth. And I think the more people that can question and critically think, the better off we're going to be. Because I'm hearing talk, a lot of people are saying that there will be a lockdown in New Zealand coming up, and around the election time, which is September the 19th. I think we need to critically analyse this information. Okay, if this does come to pass, I hope and pray that it does not come to pass. You know, why has it come to pass? Have they increased testing? What is the reason? What is the rationale? Let us do the critical thinking. Ignorance is no excuse. We can do the research. We know the agendas. And we can speak our truth, ask the questions, put forward our information that we have gathered for people to, you know, those with ears to hear will hear, those with eyes to see will see. But it's important that those who are seeing patterns and are seeing this sort of thing spread that, and allow other people to have that information. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Have courage. Speak your truth. Support each other. Have faith and have fun. Peace out.